Hi YouTube, Tim Eckert here. In this video we are going to be factoring perfect square trinomials. This is an Algebra 1 Fundamentals quiz review. First part, I'll go through the general form of a perfect square trinomial. So the general form is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And that factors to a plus b squared. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to say that the first term here is a squared, the last term is b squared. We'll figure out what a and b are, and then we'll check that the middle term is 2ab. So let's start by doing that. So we're going to say that a squared equals x squared, and b squared equals 121. So if we take the square root of both sides to figure out what a is, square root of a squared is just a. Square root of x squared is just x, so a is x. Take the square root of b squared, we have to take the square root of 121. So square root of b squared is b, square root of 121 is 11. So now we want to check that the center term here is 2ab. So 2ab is going to be 2 times x times 11. Let me fix that x, got a little bit away from me. 2 times x times 11, which is going to be 22x. And we want our check to match the middle term, 22x, so it does check out, so that's good. That means it's a perfect square trinomial, and it'll factor to this form a plus b squared. So in this case, a is x, so it's going to factor into x plus b is 11, so x plus 11 squared. And this here will be our solution. Awesome. Let's go to the second problem. So the second one, we're going to factor x squared plus 18x plus 81. So we're going to say, well, a squared is going to be x squared, b squared going to equal 81. So we'll take the square root of both sides here. We'll get a is equal to x. Take the square root of both sides here. B is equal to 9. Now we want to check. 2ab, does that equal 18x? So 2ab is going to be 2 times x times 9, which is 18x. So yeah, that does check out. So this is a perfect square trinomial, so it'll be a plus b, the quantity a plus b squared. So in this case, a is x, and b is 9. So it's going to factor to x plus 9 squared. And that's our solution for that one. All right, let's go to problem 3. In that one, we're going to have a number greater than 1 in front of x squared. But that's okay. We can check if this is a perfect square trinomial, we can factor it using that pattern. So I'm going to say a squared this time is going to be 4x squared. And b squared is going to equal 81. So to get a, we've got to take the square root of a squared. That means we've got to take the square root of 4x squared. So square root of a squared is just a. And the square root of 4x squared, well, 2 times 2 is 4. And x times x is x squared, so it's 2x. To get b squared, we have to take the square root, which means we have to take the square root of 81 as well. Square root of b squared is b, and the square root of 81 is 9. All right, so let's check that 2ab equals 36x. So 2ab is 2 times 2x times 9, which is 36x. So this matches this here. So that checks out. So this is a perfect square trinomial. So it's going to factor into the quantity a plus b squared. This time a is 2x and b is 9. So it's going to factor to the quantity 2x plus 9 squared. Okay. All right, one more to go. All right, so we're going to factor 16x squared plus 56x plus 49. We want to check that this is a perfect square trinomial. So let's say a squared is the first term, 16x squared. B squared is the last term, 49. Okay, to get a, we need to take the square root of a squared. Let's do this in a different color, make it a little bit more colorful. So we do the square root of a squared. That's going to give us a, and we have to take the square root of both sides of the equation to keep it equivalent. So square root of a squared is a. Square root of 16x squared, well, 4 times 4 is 16, and x times x is x squared. So square root of 16x squared is 4x. Okay. We also want to take the square root of b squared to get b. That means we have to take the square root of 49. So the square root of b squared is b. Square root of 49 is 7. Now we want to figure out 2ab. Does that equal 56x? So 2 times 4x times 7. So that's 8x times 7. That is 56x. So this and this match. So this is a perfect square trinomial. It's going to factor to the quantity a plus b squared. So in this case, a is 4x and b is 7. So this is going to factor to the quantity 4x plus 7 squared. And there you go. If this video helped you out, please like and subscribe. Thanks.